Hi, everyone, and welcome to my page. If you are new here, thank you for tuning in, and it's nice to meet you. My name is Bridgette. If you've been here before, welcome back. I just wanted to chat about the year, some reflections that I have, and one main word that you might resonate with. Something that I've learned this year, and something that's super tough to move through. We're only halfway through 2026, and oh boy, have I learned so much. And I can tell you that this year has been pushing me and guiding me to learn about this one specific thing, this thing that I fear the most. So far, this year is teaching me about rejection, and not just the external rejection. You ask someone out, they say no. You say you like them, they say no. You want to go have food with someone, they say no. You ask someone to go on a trip with you, they say no. I'm talking about more internal rejection, so rejection towards self. And what I've found through that rejection is when you reject yourself, you're going to see that reflected back to you in your reality. When you stop rejecting yourself, it's when you don't have to fear rejection outside of you because you know what is for you, what is meant for you, and what is not meant for you. As within and as without. So what's happening internally, your experience inside of your heart is going to be reflected back to you externally. I'm a big believer of that. So more into rejection, it can be such a fearful word, which I do fear it, but what on the other side of rejection is more alignment and more understanding of who you are and what you're meant to be doing and who you're meant to be. So this year I've put myself out there in so many ways, so many more ways than I had ever before. And I've been rejected so many times. And as they say, rejection means redirection. And I find that to be so true. It puts you on your path. It shows you what's not for you. And you might be walking this way, chasing something. It rejects you. And so you're forced to look around and find other things that are more in tune with you. So learning and moving through rejection has given me the opportunity to understand that it's actually putting the puzzle pieces together. You know when you do a puzzle and you try a few pieces and they don't work, but then when you get something that fits, something that's aligned, it is so satisfying and it is so empowering and so exciting, it keeps you going. So just keep going. Even if you get rejected, continue the puzzle, continue trying, because at the end of the day, you will find something that matches. And if you don't that day, then there's always tomorrow. How beautiful is that? Rejection can show you where you're meant to go, so it can coincide with divine and your plan, the destiny that is written already for you. And if you're going against that plan, of course you will be rejected. Of course some things will not go to plan. But are they actually going to plan? Yeah. Yes. Rejection. Thank you. Sharing gratitude for rejection, putting us on our path, helping us pave our own path too. If we're following someone else and that's actually not for us, we'll realize through maybe the pain, the sadness, through rejection. So if this season is also bringing you rejection, I am right there with you. And we can move through it together. And maybe it is pushing us into expansion, more capacity to receive what is in alignment for us. Maybe there's some baggage, some blockages within us that we need to bump into to pop the bubbles so we can flow more easily. So I ask you, how can you take advantage of this rejection that you're feeling? Tune into where you're being triggered. Ask yourself, what do you truly want? What do you truly resonate with? What is your soul asking you to do? And how to navigate the situation and how to feel your feelings. And once you move through, there could be so much magic that's at the end of the outpour of emotions, the expression. Also, I like to look at rejection as a part of you that's traveled a little bit far and is a little bit distant from your heart. So just know with rejection, maybe you're walking away from your heart, you get rejected, and that's a sign to turn around and come back to your center. You've swayed a little bit too far to the right or too far to the left or back or forward, and you need to come back to your heart and listen to your body, less of the noise around you and what other people are doing. This year I've let go of professional roles that were not serving me in the end, men that were not good for me, that some part of me was reaching out and extracting to make me feel better, to make me feel enough. And I've been rejected internally from my own mind, creating stories, wanting something that actually is not in alignment for me. It's just, I like the aesthetic, I like what it looks like, and I think that it might feel good. But that's not right for me and not right for my body and my written path. So within rejection comes acceptance as well. Feeling the pain from the rejection, falling to our knees in acceptance in honor of something better is coming, something more aligned, and something that feels good in our heart is on its way. So I wrote something in my journal that you might resonate with. Sometimes things could look so perfect in our mind, yet the feeling inside is not aligned with divine. And in return, we feel rejected. It's a practice of letting go and falling into deeper trust in the flow of life. And to understand that our flow is unique to us. No one's is the same. No one's path is the same. So to honor and to fall into trust with that is a practice. And sometimes we stray away from our heart, but there's always a path back to the heart. Seeing your heart as the center where you started from. We've taken journeys away. Maybe we've gone through a whole maze, years and years away from our heart, avoiding, rejecting ourselves through this path. But we had to take a path to get there. So there's always a path to come back to your heart. How wonderful is that? We can always find a way back. With that being said about rejection, I'd love to drop into just a short meditation, coming back to center and becoming more present. So wherever you are, you can find a comfortable seated position. Place your back against a wall, lie down in your bed, or sit nice and tall with your spine nice and long. And close down your eyes when you're ready, or you can gaze slightly down. And let your body be held by the ground. As you sink your jaw back into place, your shoulders back and down, your belly is less tight as it expands into relaxation. You feel your tailbone, your hips dig a little bit deeper into the ground as your weight becomes heavy. Your knees fall towards the ground and your feet relax. You release tension from your body as it falls towards the ground. You are safe, you are grounded, You are present. Tune into the sounds that you hear around you. Notice them as outside of you, as separate to you. Start to notice your body. Trail from your toes, your feet, up your legs, to your belly, where you notice your breath. In and out. Your body softens on every exhale. Your body softens to what is alive, the energy in motion underneath your skin. Whether that be excitement, whether that be pain, whether that be sadness, whether that be discomfort from feeling rejection. You allow yourself to sit with these emotions inside. As you notice these emotions, notice the place in your body where you feel them. Maybe it's a tingle sensation, maybe it's tension. As you notice this emotion running through your body, bring awareness to that space and take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. A few more. Inhale. Exhale with a sigh. Inhale. Fill up all the way to the top, to the crown of your head, and hold. As you feel the tension, let your shoulders relax, your belly unclench, and your body soften within the tension. Take another sip of air through your mouth. And exhale with a sigh. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slow down your breath. Normal breathing pattern. Subtly move your awareness to the opposite part of you. Notice this opposite sensation of space and relaxation. Breathe in and let it go. Trail your awareness back to the space where you hold tension. And breathe it in and let it go. Move your awareness back to the spacious part of you. Breathe it in and let it go. Bring your awareness all throughout your body. Fill this beautiful vessel of you up with this space. With this space, you allow energy to flow with ease. I trust the universe and its plan for me. I trust the flow of what's already written. I trust my path. And I trust the universe is directing me to where I am meant to be. I allow myself to open and receive the gifts that are meant for me. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. And slowly bring your awareness to your heart center. Ask yourself if there's any paths that you've taken, that you're on right now, that are outward, away from your heart. Notice this energy, these paths that you've taken, and imagine yourself walking home, walking back into this beautiful beating heart of yours. If you found yourself traveled a little bit far, you need to take a boat ride or you need to run back, feel free to do so. Take your time in traveling back towards your heart. Once you find this sense of home, this sense of connection with yourself, again, you are reminded that nothing is outside of you. The answers are all inside of you. When you start to walk away from your heart, when you turn away, you start to reject yourself, and you'll feel rejection outside of you when you are not following your truth. You are safe to follow your own path, your truth, and your center, and your heart. You are safe here. You are safe to be you, and you are safe to share your heart. Just take one more deep breath. And a breath out. And open up your eyes when you feel called. Whew. Come back to center. Come back to your space. And know that you have trust inside of you to keep going. And the paths that you take away from your heart are lessons to come back to your home. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in to the connection of you and your own heart, your own home within. And I hope the rest of your year is filled with more alignment, whether that be more rejection. Let it be. Let it redirect you into the path inside. I will see you soon. Bye. Mwah.